Footage coming out of Ukraine shows that Russia continues to suffer devastating defeat at the hands of brave Ukrainian soldiers. Recently, the Ukrainian army has destroyed several Russian tanks and armored personnel carriers using artillery strikes. This is great news for Ukrainian forces because Russia relies heavily on the use of tanks and armored vehicles for offensive, and also to supply troops with ammunition and other necessities. Thus, the use of handheld anti-tank missiles such as the American Javelin and the British NLAW, next-generation light anti-tank weapon, have proven effective in weakening the Russian forces, stalling their attack against major Ukrainian cities. The Ukrainian army has also employed the use of Turkish Bayraktar TB2 drones to destroy Russian tanks and armored personnel carriers. Reports have shown that since the start of this war, Russia has lost over 1,500 vehicles and equipment, including about 300 tanks and 500 armored vehicles of various types. It is interesting to note that these tanks have not all been destroyed by artillery strikes. A good number of the vehicles lost were abandoned by Russian forces as crew members fled from advancing Ukrainian forces. Additionally, military experts around the world believe that Russia will suffer heavier losses as the war continues to rage. This is because the United States has provided Ukrainian forces with 100 Switchblade kamikaze drones in addition to several Javelins. These drones are known as loitering munitions because they stay in the air searching for Russian vehicles and destroy any they find. This ammunition is accurate and lethal. Even though Russia is the bigger country with a lot more military equipment and soldiers than Ukraine, they have made some military errors that have led to a resounding defeat. Military experts believe that if Russian tanks were better supported by infantry, artillery, and air power, they wouldn't have suffered such defeat at the hand of the Ukrainian army. Regardless, the Ukrainian army has taken advantage of these lapses in the Russian offense strategy, defeating the Russian army on many fronts. Showing again that courage and ingenuity are a greater arsenal than tanks and armored vehicles.